Let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4, and may the 4th be with you. Okay, we've got Spring Love, Pinwell, Fancy Jewel. They're all fancy. Like Carrot, Cylinder Hurts. Oh, I'm sorry the cylinder hurt you. Literally Relish. There's literally relish on my hot dog. Okay, and Wonderful. There's, okay, Savor and Tumblr. I'm thinking and probably I think we got to play on words today, because like what else would be other than like you're supposed to add letters to it or something. But we'll see. My favorite word is I cut out a lot of ums in the edit, and I still leave plenty in for y'all. Let's see. Also, let's see and so. All those fillers that I say. Okay. What am I starting with? Literally, maybe? I don't see an obvious thing to go with literally, so maybe we'll pick something else like carrot. Carrot and relish, maybe? I mean, you can eat both of these things. I don't... Okay, so you can relish something means that you love it, right? You relish it, you love it, you enjoy it, you savor it, you... What else? You it, you nom it. You like it? Maybe? That seems a bit like putting love and like into the same category. I guess so. I am skeptical. I'm very skeptical, but I'm going to try it. One away. So either love or like isn't in there probably, if I had to guess. It is one away. Okay, well, I'm not sure. I can't think what the other one would be. And I don't know which one to remove, so we gotta keep working at this. How about fancy? I don't see anything to go with fancy. Oh, fancy. Oh, you fancy something. Okay, so fancy goes with relish and savor, and either love or like. The problem is I don't know which of love or like goes in there, and I'm not about to waste 2 guesses on it. So, because it could be wrong also. So we'll just keep that in mind, that fancy, savor, and relish go together. I was thinking of fancy as in like a fancy jewel, right? Spring and tumbler, they feel like gymnastics things to me. I know a tumbler is also used to like polish things. Springs are not, but a spring is also just that thing that goes bling bling. It's also a season. Spring can mean a lot of things. I'm still concerned about this and ohm. Cylinder, maybe? Would a cylinder go with a spring and a tumbler? Maybe these are all parts of a lock. The pin, the spring, the cylinder, and tumbler. Thank you, lockpicking lawyer. Components of a lock. I love the lockpicking lawyer. He's amazing. Anyway, what else do we have here? So we know. Okay, so let's focus on the things that aren't fancy, like love, relish, savor, right? So jewel. Wait, maybe I made a joke about fillers. Now I say a lot. Well, literally and like are also fillers. I think it is literally fillers. I did that on purpose. Okay, filler words. Wow. I mean, I was primed for it, right? I was talking about and how I say filler words a lot and I have to cut them out. I don't have to. And then that ended up being the category, which is hilarious. I still don't know. Oh, no, like ended up in the filler words. So now we can do love, savor, relish, and fancy. Hurts, ohm, carrot, jewel. I thought ohm would be in a play on words, like maybe you're supposed to add M to the front to make it mom, or I don't know what else, but like, because I don't know what OM would be on its own. I mean, they obviously put it in there because they wanted you to think it went with but then they put them next to each other, and that gave away the game. Hertz. Oh, these are homophones of units of measurement. We've got the hertz, which is number of cycles per second, HERTZ. We've got the ohm, which is a measurement of resistance, I believe, OHM. Carat, it could be one of 2 measurements, gold or diamond. And then joule is a measurement of energy. Not spelled that way, though. It's named after a person. There we go. Homophones are units of measure. All right. Well, how many filler words did I say in this video? Maybe I need a counter. I'm not gonna spend that much time on the edit to add a counter every time I say a filler word, but it would be hilarious. So just pretend I did that. Just compliment me on how much time and energy I spent on that filler word counter and how hilarious that was. All right. I do add the timer for you. I do that. Okay. Well, that was fun today. How'd you do? Hello, let's do the mini crossword for Saturday, May 4th. The Saturday is a larger one, and also it switches over to Sunday much earlier. So if you're used to doing the mini crossword in the early afternoon or evening, you may have already missed the Saturday. Check the date. You might already have the Sunday. If you do, I'm sorry, you missed the Saturday. If you have a subscription, you can go in the archive and play it, but don't go in my comments complaining that you got a different one than me if you did it late in the day. All right, well, let's get started. What you need when you're on E, like the drug? I don't know. Spreadsheet rectangles. Spreadsheet rectangles. Cells? They're not, I mean, I guess, yeah, okay. I guess they are rectangles usually. Singer of Dance the Night and Don't Start Now. I don't know. Plane landing. A long word. Dismount? I don't know. A sweet course to take. Ooh, dessert. Baby bringing bird. A stork. Carry-ons. Some pieces of luggage. It's plural. Some pieces of luggage. What am I saying? So we need to be carry-ons. Okay, one down. Specially customizes for. Ending in STO. I'm not sure. Actress Janny, who played CJ Craig in The West Wing. I don't know. Small slices. I thought maybe I could guess the name based on what I had, but I can't. Small slices. Slicers? No, I don't think so. I don't know. Uh-oh. Breakthroughs for diseases. Oh, starting with a C. Are we talking about like when wait, I was going to say cells, but that would break dessert. I don't know. This is bad. Creative inspiration. A spark. Okay. Pop. Just pop? Are they talking about like soda? That, I mean, obviously that doesn't fit, but I'm trying to think, or just like the sound. I'm not sure. Something rock. 3 letters ending in a T. Something rock. I don't know. Okay, let's go back through this. What you need when you're on E. I don't know. Singer. Names, always names. Plane landing. Is that not just the landing? Approach? No. I'm trying to think what other terms they use, but specifically customizes for. I think it's 2. I think it's something 2. Something ending in S and then 2. I think it's 2 words. Instead of ending in sto, like pesto, I think it's just S and then 2. But I don't know. Makes 2? No, it would be an E there, though. I can't think of it. I don't know the actress's name. It's probably like Ellison or something, right? Oh, no, that doesn't fit, though. That's just double L. But I'm not going to guess that. Small slices. What do they mean by small slices? Not knowing the first letter is really tough. Breakthroughs for diseases. Cures? Maybe cures? Okay. Pop something. Or just pop. I don't know. Does getting this U help here? No, does getting this R help? I mean, I would think this would be a vowel coming before a D, like the middle of a 3-letter word ending in D. I would think this would be a vowel. It could be like an L or something, but before an R. Plane landing. Arrival. Wait. That doesn't fit, though. Arrival. Arrival has 2 R's, I guess? Okay. Okay, so did this help here? Something rock. Alt rock. Okay, that makes sense. And then pop. Oh, dad. Your pop is your dad. Okay. Oh, is this is it Dua Lipa? I'm sorry. I think that's how you spell her name. Slivers. I'm guessing it is Ellison then. I guessed right somehow. Specially customizes for. Or what you need when you're on E. Let's see. Specifically customizes for ears to, pairs to, hears to. I mean, adheres to. I don't know what Hess would be. Years to? Yes, and years to? What you need when you're on E? Yes. Wears to? Wet? I don't understand the across clue, apparently. I'm trying to think what the best letter to try here is, because I don't like it when it says I'm wrong. I went through every letter and nothing makes like a huge amount of sense to me. I'm going to try a Y. Not far off. Okay, we'll just check it, see what's wrong. Oh, the E is wrong too. Okay, well, it wasn't Ellison then. At least everything else is right. Allison then? Allison instead of Ellison? Is Janny the first or last name? They never even say if it's the first or last name. So maybe her name is Allison Janny. I thought it would be Janny and then Ellison, because Ellison's a last name. AS. Gas? What you need when you're on E, you need gas. I see. On E, not the drug. On E, like your gas tank is pointing at the E, meaning empty. Okay. And then gears to. Okay. I mean, that was one I considered, but I didn't know what guess would be. GES. Yeah, okay. I misinterpreted one across for sure. Wow, 7 minutes. Nasty one today. Let's go through, make sure if there were there any ones I didn't notice? Like, what were the clues? Gears to, gas, Allison. It was Dua Lipa. Spark, alt. Okay, well, how'd you do? Let's do Strands for May 4th, and may the 4th be with you. Today's theme is the horror. The horror. Are we just talking about like the horror genre? Like things that would show up in horror movies, like vampires. I see a V. There's definitely not an A around the V. I do sometimes miss it, but I don't see vampire. Zombie. There's no Z. Okay, it's probably not that straightforward. Because if I was going to make a bunch of words related to the horror genre, I would include vampire and or zombie in there. So, not that straightforward. Let's look around the edges here. I didn't see anything obvious. I'm going to look the other way. Nope. Okay. Oh, the horror. The horror. Yes. A trap, maybe, or traps? Could there be names of for horror films like Scream? I'm not so into the horror genre, so I'm trying to think here. Halloween. I think I see Halloween. How do you spell that? Halloween? No, I need the E. Halloween. There we go. I think it's horror films. Poltergeist. I see Poltergeist. Poltergeist. I mean, what else would have ended in iced like that, right? Okay, so these are films or movies. So I see it ends in movie. What's the scary movie? Okay, scary movie. Got it. That's our spanagram. Okay, what are our other scary movies here? Chops. Chop. What are our other scary movies? I'm trying to think. Sometimes that's hard. Do I see Scream? I see Scream. Okay, I just didn't see it before. Wait, like that. It's a weird path. That's hard to find. Okay. Hostel or something? Okay. And then wait, what is this? It's not Chopsy? Not Chucky. That's the only CH I can think of. Spooky. Psycho. It's Psycho. Oh, yeah, Psycho goes like that. Okay. It literally was just a rectangle. I don't know. It's hard for me to see that, especially with the PS Startup Psycho. It's hard for me to see it backwards. I struggle with that. All right. The only one of these movies I haven't heard of is Hostel. I'm not sure what movie Hostel is, but the rest are definitely famous horror films. I'm sure Hostel as well. I just haven't heard of it. Yeah, not much to say. It was pretty straightforward in terms of linking the theme to the spanagram to the rest of the words. Just had to find whether they were talking about the movies or like common tropes or like monsters that appear in them, things like that. So yeah, it ended up being movies. And of course, they picked movies that were also words because it's always going to have words, right? It's a word game. They're not going to bring in proper nouns that aren't also doubling as words. Anyway, how'd you do?